Time to musk up.
Wow. All right, back again. Today I want to talk about a new release from Labo, a new city exclusive, and that is Myrrhe 55. I think it's pretty anticipated by a lot of people. I think there is a lot of fans of Labo, me included, although some people really drag on the brand sometimes, but I do think they still have some good offerings. Now, when I first saw this, I saw Myrrhe, and I love Myrrhe. And, you know, you start anticipating, you know, how is it going to smell, right? And then I realized it was a city exclusive for Shanghai. And at that point, I started wondering, okay, what kind of fragrance would they make for that region, right? And typically in that region, in that area, they like fragrances that are more fresh and floral. I mean, best example is the whole kind of Dior Privé collection that they have now. Very fresh and floral fragrances. And so that kind of had me thinking, you know, this might be a little bit on the floral side rather than more resinous and oudy, deep, rich, and smoky. And personally, that's what I wanted, right? But you know, they have Queer 28 and they have Tabac, or I might have gotten the number wrong on Queer, but Queer and Tabac is more of the deeper, more smoky, resinous fragrances. You have Prov and you have Benzoin. Now, another thing I want to say, I'm going to do a top 10 city exclusive video coming up next. And if you are interested in that, please subscribe, put on the notifications so you can get that video as soon as possible. And so let's talk about Myrrhe 55. I was in the city, I walked in. Of course, I walked in for that reason, although they had Lavande as well, but that wasn't in store yet, so I wasn't able to try that, but hopefully it comes out soon. They had a bottle of Myrrhe 55. I'm gonna put up a picture that I took of it, just so you have proof that I did try it, because I don't have a sample of it, so this is just a straight up first impressions. And don't take anything I say really serious at the end of the day. If you're interested in trying this, regardless, try it for yourself. It's just my preference and what I prefer, especially for the price of about $5.25 plus tax for 100 ml, right? And so I sprayed it on my arm. I wore it for the day. As far as projection and longevity, there was no issue really there. You're definitely going to get some, you know, over 6, 7, 8 hours, and decent projection. Wasn't that loud, but still a nice comfortable bubble around you. The notes on this fragrance that they gave us, although there's 55 notes here, is jasmine, musk, patchouli, myrrhe, oud, and ambergris. Now, ambergris is interesting here, and I'll let you know why. But when I first sprayed this on, the initial thing that I got was the jasmine, number one. And I definitely got some patchouli. It wasn't an overly, it was a very green patchouli, kind of spicy patchouli. It wasn't chocolatey or resinous, right? I definitely got that. And then it was very musky. I almost got some citrus at the top as well, but I don't know. It doesn't list any, but I definitely got some kind of green touches from this, and it might have came from the jasmine, but that was the main thing I got, was a very fresh floral fragrance from the top. And as the wearing was going on, that freshness kind of started dying down, but it was always there throughout the whole wearing. And then eventually the myrrhe, I would get some resinous touches here, some dry incensey touches that I feel like Labo is famous for. It was definitely there, but it wasn't enough, right? The name is a little misleading. I don't think it's necessary. I don't think it's a Myrrhe fragrance personally for me, right? But it was there. Like, you can pick up some resinous touches, but very little. The oud, honestly, usually with Western fragrances, I typically just look for like smoked wood chips, right? Smoky woodiness. And I didn't even really get that as well. I definitely got probably some ISOE Super, some kind of dry woodiness, because overall the fragrance was quite dry, which was nice. And then all of these notes are kind of sitting on a bed of ambergris and musk. The Labo loves these. I feel like they have a Laboade, and that is a mixture of sometimes ISOE Super, but mainly the ambergris and Broxin, and the note of musk, the white musk, that laundry detergent kind of musk, and it's running through this fragrance throughout the whole time, especially towards the far dry down. You're gonna get you're gonna get hints of another 13, and you'll get a little kind of hints of Tonka kind of. Um, it's and this one kind of smells, I think, like the other citrus fragrances that are in the line. Think it's Luminite, it's pronounced. The lime one, I think it was for San Francisco, if I'm not mistaken. And then the other one, Bigarad, not as much that one, but there's definitely some resemblances in all of these fragrances in general. And you know, did I enjoy it? Like, it smelled very nice. Like, if you, whoever smells it around you, it's definitely a typical Le Labo fragrance. Now, is there 55 notes in here? I don't know. It didn't feel overly complex. There wasn't many transitions in the fragrance, and so I don't know. But like, if you look on Fragrantica, like, I try to see if it's accurate what the people are saying as far as the main accords, and to be honest, they're right here, right? And so let's go over it. Like, we have the white florals, definitely. Like, this is definitely a white floral fragrance, and are kind of tied there. So the white florals, the ambroxan, and the musk. And then underneath that, you're gonna get a little bit of kind of this green, spicy patchouli. And then, I don't know, it's definitely powdery as well, dry, powdery. Very nice, enjoyable wear, without a doubt. But personally, for the price that they charge, I need a little bit more, right? And so, you know, people have like warm, spicy, and ambery. Like, I don't know. I don't think so. Maybe earthy, animalic. I didn't really get anything animalic personally on me. I know a couple of people have on Instagram hit me up and told me that they tried it and what they thought, and this is before I tried it, and exactly what they told me is what I got. Now, I don't know, is it because of what they said, so it was in my head, but I don't know. But I mainly got this jasmine, musky, and Broxin fragrance with slight hits of some resinous incensey myrrhe and slight hints of this like spicy green kind of patchouli. I didn't get any oud really, but then again, of course, remember, this is just my initial impressions, and so I'm definitely gonna hit up Le Labo again and try it again and see if, you know, things change a little bit. But yeah, so that is my first impression. Let me know if you've tried it or not, and yeah, let me know what you think. All right, take care. Bye.